So this is my first video. I'm doing this because I've been thinking about doing something like this for a little while, and then I saw this guy on my For You page pop up, and he was like basically just talking to the camera because he didn't really know who else to talk to, just to get things off of his mind. And I thought that was a pretty good idea because I'm not good at like opening up and discussing to people about my stuff. I have a good community, but yeah. So yeah, I'm Eliza. I'm gonna be a sophomore in high school, so that's pretty cool. It's summer break right now. It's been pretty good, kind of boring. I always get a little bit like down during summer break. I think it's just like not having as much of a schedule and as many people around and stuff to do. So, summer blues. But on the 6th, it's the 1st right now. On the 6th, I'm going to Myrtle Beach with my grandparents and my siblings. My dad is going to Washington because his parents bought him tickets for his 40th birthday. So that's exciting. So we'll have something to do then. And then for 4th of July, I'm going to my other grandparents. Haven't seen them in a while, so that'll be fun. Yeah. I think today... Oh, hold on. Sorry, my dad's girlfriend was asking for a photo of my dad's haircut. He got a skull. He's like, he's like balding, but like has hair. So every now and then he goes to his friend's barber shop or whatever. She is a barber. And he gets a skullet, which is basically where you just have it's like a mullet, except it's bald all the way until the back. He's a little quirky. I don't know why I laughed like that. That was... Anyways, so yeah. But I think today I want to sort of talk about... I have ADHD. That's what I'm diagnosed with. I don't know. I bet I have other things. I don't know for sure. But, I've always been stubborn, and I've always had like quite a significant drive or like ambition to get things done. And recently, really for my whole life, but like I've been reflecting on this and thinking about it, I really want to be a change in the world. I want to make a big change in the world, but I never feel like I know where to start or how to start. It's like I look at these people, like, I don't remember her last name, but Greta Thunberg. She's an activist she's an environmental activist and like political activist. She's awesome. I really want to do stuff like that and just be a big voice and a change for the world, sort of. But I never know how or where to start, which really impacts me. It doesn't make me feel good, because I'm like, I don't feel like I have the resources, or sometimes I don't even think I have the momentum. What's the word? I don't know, the drive or the motivation to do that, to like get my voice out there, and which I obviously do if I put my mind to it. I'm a fairly motivated person, but I just wish I knew where to start and how to start, because I don't know, and the world could really use it right now. Not to get super political and stuff, but like, with who's in office right now, and pretty much everyone in Congress in Washington, D.C., just a bunch of idiots, to be completely honest. And I probably, if this video gets any views, will maybe get some hate on that. And I know where I stand politically. I know my beliefs. And it would take a lot for me to change my beliefs, you know? Yeah. But I just wish that it's hard having so much drive and so many aspirations, but not enough motivation a lot of the time, you know? So that's sort of mostly what I was thinking about today. And my mom, she's like kind of witchy. I don't know. She believes in that kind of stuff, like zodiac signs, and you know, which I don't not believe. I'm a skeptic. I don't really care. But she was telling me there's like different houses, and I've got 7 things in the 12th house, which typically, she was telling me about this today. I don't exactly remember. I know I'm gonna get it wrong. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, please comment. I don't really remember. I have 7 somethings in the 12th house, which usually her friend who's really like into that stuff was like, how is she even okay? But apparently a lot of those are Aries, or a lot of my risings. I don't know. Which means that my journey ahead is like really challenging or whatever. But my life, I'm sort of meant to be that change. And when she was telling me about that, again, I'm not a huge believer. I don't really like, I'm not like, oh, that's not real or whatever. I just don't really care. Sort of how I am with religion. I'm like, you know, but that really resonated with me. I was like, wait, that makes sense, especially for what I've been feeling recently. It's like, I wish I had more momentum, not momentum, what the heck, more motivation for the things that I aspire to do and wish I could do. And yeah, so I want to be a big voice. I want to have a voice and be able to help push change to happen. I also want to do something with psychology, like be a therapist. That'd be really cool. And film. I've always, like, since 2020, I got a camera for Christmas in 2020, and I made several movies with my cousins that summer, or that Christmas. And then ever since then, every time their dad's in the Air Force, and so they've moved from Texas to Washington. We live in, I probably shouldn't disclose where I live, but they moved in 2018 to San Antonio, and now they live in Washington. That's why my dad's visiting. So, they're not coming this summer, which is a bummer, because I've really started to understand how I've learned a lot more about film and editing. Man, I'm just like, I went from, well, I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, but basically, yeah, in 2020, I, like, took it home and I edited it and everything. I never posted it, and I lost the footage, which was really sad, because our PC, started, like, I don't know, got a virus or something, and my brother and mom shut it down before I could get the videos and footage back, which was really sad, because it was like footage from like 2020 to like 2023 or something. Probably at least 6 movies. The longest one was like 10 minutes. But I've been working on some scripts, so that gives me something to do. But yeah, I really like the idea of, like, I think I'll probably major in something psychology related, or like, I don't know. And then minor in film. Yeah, sorry, it's like really hot in here. It's like the hottest day in a minute. It was like a 97 or something, and our AC is not working, and I'm upstairs, so burning up a little bit, but that's okay. But yeah, so back to the whole, like, wanting to be a change thing. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I need to figure out how to hone that in and get that motivation going and figure out where to start and how to start. Honestly, these videos, if, you know, they go anywhere, which I'm not expecting them to, but it'd be cool if they could, this could be a good way to kickstart that. But yeah, if I do end up posting this, I'll probably aim to post, like, once or twice a week, just to, you know, I've noticed that not talking about stuff that this is just a pretty basic one, but not talking about the stuff, you know, it, has an effect on me. It, like, I overthink it, and I'm like, I get these thoughts in my head, and then I overthink it, and I'm like, wait, maybe that is true, like, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll probably save this for, like, getting into that stuff for another video. It's nothing, like, terrible where I'm, like, not wanting to live anymore. I'm a fairly happy person, I'd say. But, yeah. But that's my first video. I hope any of this made sense to whoever's watching. So, thanks for making it this far. Bye.